Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Black Gentleman's Culture Premium Cigar and Spirits channel. Today I'm out front with the Runaway Felix. This is from Privada Club, as you can see, from 1123. This cigar was aged 4 years by them and 1 year and 6 months by me. So basically, this cigar has been aged for close to 6 years, if not a little bit more. Now we got the wrapper, which is Ecuadorian Connecticut shade. The binder, Nicaraguan. The fillers is Honduran grown by Plasencia and Nicaraguan. That being said, folks, this cold draw, for once, they hit it on the head. You definitely get prune off of this, and you get a little bit of sweetness. Also, the body is that earth, and off of the foot you get earth and, say, a sweet hay. Now, here's the thing about this cigar so far. This wrapper feels like butter. And I'm talking about butter leather. If you're familiar with the Timberlands, how they feel, the fresh brand new butters, that's how this wrapper feels right now. That being said, let's get through the first third, and I'll get back with you and let you know how it's going. Okay, folks, we're down to that first third. As you can see, this burn is off and it's kind of weird and funky. Alrighty, keep rotating it so you can, like I said, get a good shot of it. Now, that being said, this is a 6x52 stick. And like I said, I got this from Privada Club in my 1123 box. Now, this thing is putting off something that I've never had in a cigar before. It's a combination of white pepper, black pepper, and hay. Now, the pepper, it's not overbearing. It's almost like the two cancel each other out. Now, here's the weirdest part. The retrohale is smooth. I mean, you get no burn. Only thing you smell is aged tobacco. So if you know what aged tobacco smell like, this is definitely going to hit that spot. Now I'm kind of upset with myself because I didn't order more of these. I let this sit. I meant to order more and they don't have any more. So I'm kicking myself in the ass. That being said, this cigar is going great. I paired it because I got to do a little bit more driving today, so I just paired it with some cranberry juice. And the two is just working out perfectly. Like I said, the white and black pepper coming off of this, the retrohale is smooth. This cigar right now is probably going to be a solid 8. All right, folks, I'm going to get back with you at the halfway point, and I'll let you know if there's any flavor profile change at this time. All right, we're back, and just before I started recording, the ash fell off in a giant chunk. So as you can see, it got that soft roller coaster burn going, but there was a flavor profile change. You're getting like almonds or so coming off of this, which is drying out the palate. And then on top of that, it's mixed with that hay and still with the white and black pepper. Now, the retrohale still remains smooth. You're going to get that very, very soft hay coming through right now. And like I said, it's mixed with aged tobacco. So like I said, if you smelled a cigar that's been aged for a long time, it has that tobacco stank on it, basically. Now, other than that, This band is not moving, so I'm going to have to peel it off. I was hoping I could slide it off. And I hit it with a straight cut, as you can see. This thing right here, like I said, this right here probably was a $20 to $25 cigar. I'm just mad I did not get more. And I'm going to go ahead and get through this halfway point and get to this final third. And I'm going to let you know if there's any flavor profile change after that. Alright folks, see you then. Okay folks, we're down to the final third. And as you can see, it's still got that little roller coaster burn going on. Now there was a huge, and I do mean huge, flavor profile change. This cigar is now a full strength bomb. It got black pepper through the retrohale. There's black pepper coming off of the smoke, and from a cigar that was basically mild at best, it went to a complete full strength cigar. I mean, probably after the second puff I took after the halfway point, it's just been nothing but black pepper everywhere. Now the retrohale, like I said, is black pepper in it, but it's still smooth, but that black pepper comes through easily. It's still drying out the palate now, if not a whole lot more, because basically, I said earlier, you could definitely taste like almonds on this cigar. So you know how nuts do, no diddy. They tend to dry out the palate. Now the one thing I forgot to mention, the draw is open, but it's snug. You can't use it as a straw like I say you would want to, but the draw is perfect. This is tightly packed. Most cigars at this point tend to get a little bit smushy. This one, it does, but when you squeeze, it bounces back. That being said, all right, folks, we are down, like I said, to the final third, so you know what the saying is. If you have a lot of cigars, smoke them. If you got more than a lot of cigars, share them with your friends and make more cigar heads. That being said, I will see you on the next cigar. But this cigar right here, like I said, I'm kind of pissed at myself. I'm going to go ahead and see if I could track some down. But if not, this, like I said, the age on this tobacco is great. And overall, I would give this cigar a solid 9. Yep. Like I said, by itself, didn't need nothing much. I got a little bit of cranberry juice with it, but the cigar itself is a solid 9. All right, folks, I'll see you on the next one.
Working long nights just to pass time. Got some new ideas heavy on my mind. Conversations with new friends. Somebody got an attitude, we at it again. Got a new job, little something on the side. Tonight's a little slow, bring the positive vibes. Kicking back, got the laughter on maximum. Turn the music down before the neighbors start attacking you. Couple dreamers at the table, life discussions, entertainment, love, everybody blushing. Road to success, everybody rushing. Real friends get perspective when you have nothing. Friendship is important just as much as trust is. When you have a little fun with the silly subjects. Order up the drinks, we can have a luncheon. Feels good to be myself with no judgment. Same us. We came up and never changed up. That's how we roll. So us. Good times, bad times, we never gave up. That's how we roll. I know we're cool, but you need to pump the brakes though. We don't always get along at the night show. It gets tense when you walking on a tightrope. Agree to disagree, next topic we can let it go. We don't always get along, but we always